Hello, and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 65. My name is David Jones, and today we're going to talk about, the playoffs. Yeah, it's the only thing that's going right now, so yeah. These playoffs have been... So, let me say it like this, nobody expected these teams to be where they are now, you know? Nobody expected the Suns. Probably the most people would say the finals would probably be Lakers versus Nets if everybody would have stayed healthy. That's just my prediction of the entire thing, but it did happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Now the Suns are in the playoffs and the finals. And I would say the Bucks should still beat the Hawks. They're still capable of that, you know? Although the Hawks have Trae Young, they have all these players that have confidence. They're not going to no disrespect towards the Hawks, none. But just talent-wise and size-wise, the Bucks are just better, bro. They have Chris Middleton, great shooter. PJ Tucker, great hustler. Wait, that guy with the crazy eyes. Okay, they have Drew Holiday. He's not really that consistent, but he gives you his best every night. Giannis, of course. I don't really know if Clint Capella can guard him every time he goes into the post. It's just like Clint Capella is sometimes just over his head, you know? Then he trash talk the Knicks and stuff. He's just over his head, bro. He's a giant asshat. The Bucks didn't win yet, but they're up 3-2. That's the only thing I see that could happen. If the Hawks win, though, as I said, I don't want to underestimate them. I did that already with the Knicks. But if the Hawks, and I also did that with, when the Hawks played the 76ers. But the thing is with the 76ers, they should have won that, bro. They should have. The Hawks, as I said, the Hawks are a good team. They're a confident, good team. And they were just a more balanced team than the Knicks. But the Sixers, bro? The Sixers, they have Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, bro. Those guys are top tier players. The only maybe capable all-star on the Hawks is Trae Young. And he wasn't even an all-star this year, you know? It made no sense that the Hawks beat the 76ers, although Ben Simmons was supposed to be the guy, but I already talked about it on my last pod. Just Joel Embiid. It's mostly Ben Simmons. Fault, I guess. I don't really like to blame well, I do, but I don't really like to blame as much on somebody that is the main reason why somebody lost. That's not, nah, bro. It's not cool, you know what I mean? Nah. But, the, Suns versus Clippers. Props to the Clippers. As I said, these guys, if they want to hustle, they never give up, bro. They don't. They just don't. I mean, they did last year, but still, like, they didn't give up a fight, you know? They went to game 7 and stuff. That's, yeah. And something just switched in PG, but then game 6, Chris Paul just turned up, bro. Jesus Christ. This dude is 36, crossing everybody over, shooting like hell, bro. And this time he didn't blow a 3-1 lead, you know? Chris Paul is finally going to the NBA Finals. And if they play the Bucks, which I say is more likely than them playing the Hawks, but we'll see. It's going to be a fucking tough matchup, bro. I mean, I think the Suns are more hungry than the Bucks are, but the Bucks just have the size advantage over them. I mean, DeAndre Ayton is a giant, but they have Chris Middleton, who's actually a pretty tall shooter. They have Giannis. They have Brook Lopez. All these guys that know what to do and what to just like have the post moves on like someone like DeAndre Ayton, but I mean, I guess we'll see, you know. Just like for instance, the Lakers, they were plagued by injuries. They had like it if the big guys played, the Lakers won, you know. And when they played the Jazz, Rudy Gobert, big man. Yeah, he was a big man, but he wasn't like, oh my god. And for some, I don't really think that he should have won the Defensive Player of the Year 3 times in a row because what he did in these play, bro, that was bad, bro. That was really, really not good. What he did. He did some weird. I'm gonna let Terrence Mann shoot and stuff. No. And what I liked about the Clippers was they didn't really have the size, but they were still like they were confident. And Terrence Mann and Reggie Jackson, Jesus Christ, those guys were turning up. And PG was like coming out of like his own. The thing was with PG, he was mostly in his own way. Like he had mental issues and he had mental health problems and all that. And mental health is stupid. It's dangerous. Not stupid. I mean, stupid was the wrong word. It's concerning. It's bad for your health. And I think all the hate just came to him, bro. But then he decided, you know what, bro? I'm a great player. I'm going to do some Pacers PG shit. And that's exactly what he did. It wasn't enough just because Kawhi wasn't there and Chris Paul was like, yeah, I'm going to finish this. So, still props to PG. He can be the man out there if he wants to, if he has the mental strength to do it and to come through in his head. If that makes sense, yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully, he'll, hopefully the Clippers and Kawhi, oh right. So, there are a lot of people that say different things about the Kawhi situation. So right now, I think PG's definitely going to stay. That's what I just wanted to end my sentence with. But Kawhi. So, I think the biggest destination for him, if he wants to leave, I don't really know. But maybe he could shift like his way that he saw that like PG can still play hard if he wants to. Maybe he wants to play in Los Angeles after all. But the Mavs would be a good destination just because of Luka. So Kawhi, you could see he's just getting older with his injuries. And Luka could help him get off the weight off his shoulders and just proceed to win championships without maybe not even him being the main guy. Because Luka is only 21, bro, and he's like, he just started to actually get to actually legally drink, you know what I mean? And he's balling straight out right now, and he's balling his heart into the playoffs, which nobody, like, that's a hard thing to do. If you in the playoff, like, yeah, you know what I mean? And with 21. And, Kawhi would get his, I mean, PG is a good thing, but, just, PG's also getting older, and he's not always that consistent as Luka maybe is. I don't know. Luka's only 21. We'll see. But from now, you could see, like, PG is not that consistent as Luka. So, the second destination, I would say, would probably be the Miami Heat. Just because, like, it started from the standpoint that Kawhi wants to go to... I mean, he still has, like, what, one more year on his contract? And he actually wanted to play with Jimmy, then with Jimmy Butler, then with Paul George. But then he signed with Miami, and he decided to go with PG. But, I don't really think... I would rather say it's the Dallas Mavericks, just because I don't think the Clippers want Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Kendrick Nunn, and some draft picks for Kawhi Leonard, you know? It's not really worth it, you know? Like, they're still, like... Or maybe even trade Goran Dragic. It's just... I would rather say Miami at the Heat at not the Heat, sorry, the Mavericks, just because he has a more, and I mean, you see Jimmy Butler is also getting older, as you saw in the playoffs, and he just didn't look like Jimmy Butler usually looks, you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking that Kawhi would be in a better place if he goes to Dallas, where he gets more weight off his shoulders as a young player of Luka Doncic's caliber. Yeah. So, if you like this podcast, it wasn't that long, but leave a like and turn on notifications and subscribe to the channel, of course. Hope you liked this episode, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace!